Guys, it's Rose from the Philippines. Welcome to the 254th episode of Gantsilyera, a show and tell of crochet and craft related items. So today is February 1, 2020. It's a Saturday. I took the liberty to make a video this morning since the kids are not here yet. And as you can see, I have had my hair cut from Mama. I have to trim it every now and then because my hair is a little bit thin. So, welcome to my old and new subscribers. Um, the kids are not here. Marius went to his entrance exam to a high school that he is applying for. And Sophie and Daniel went with Kuya to wait for him to finish his entrance exam. So, today here this morning is a little bit sunny and the birds are chirping as a background. So I just want to show you guys my whips. I don't have any finished objects. I'm still working on the fourth set of order from Rain. As you may have known, I made the wreath, but I wasn't able to tweak with it yet. So I started working on the second one, which is the wall art that is inspired from the Starry Starry Night from Vincent van Gogh. So I'm working on the swirl parts of it, and I have found a tutorial online on how to work a crochet piece in spiral. So this is my first try for it using 4 different shades of yarn. From the tutorial, she uses only 3 colors, but I try to incorporate 4. But the positioning of the colors for this one is a little bit off from the picture. So I decided to work on another one, and this is how it turned out. I was able to connect 2 swirls together because it calls for that. And I work on the bottom part of the wall art, which is this grassy part here. I started with a variegated yarn in brown and then worked my way up with a dark green and some variegated green colored yarn. Worked on some dark blue and black up until I came to this part, which I think are hills or mountains. I connected the swirls to this part here since I'm gonna fill in the gap in between them. I was working on it yesterday using this variegated yarn, but I'm not liking how it's turning out, so I decided to unravel it. So today I'm gonna work on it with a fresh eye so that I will know how to work on the gap. I have also been making the other parts of the wall art that is separate from each other, and I was able to work on this crescent moon that has some circle type of design around it. So this part is going to be on the right side of the wall art, and I'm still to also fill the gap in between them. And also I have been working on the sunflowers, which are supposed to be appliques for the bottom part of the wall art. So I also worked on some big ones. I have 5 pieces of this, and I have left some ends to use for sewing. So this is the big version. I also have some in a medium size. I think these are 6 pieces or 7 pieces. And then I have some small ones which are only in 2 pieces because I don't have enough of the yellow yarns, so I purchased some, and I think I still need to make 4 or 5 of this. I have some spare of them, so if I made a mistake, I would be able to have some spare that I can use. And also for the wall art, I needed some type of circle, yellow circles that has variegated yarn around it, and I think these are stars. So after working on the background, I'm gonna put all of these appliques afterwards, and then after that I'm gonna make a border for it, which is also from the picture it requires for that. So those are gonna be my project this week or later. I'm gonna work on that. So since Miss Krista of the Secret Yarnery is hosting a Granny Square Challenge or Season of the Granny Challenge, I wanted to join in. So as you may have known, I have been working on some granny squares. They're still there. I'm still storing them. And the other day, I decided to pick up one of the yarns that I have lying around, which is from JC Crochet. These are the variegated cakes or gradient cotton yarns that are winded up with different shades of colors. And so I started a granny square out of it. And this is how it turned out so far. These are shades of green. And this last part or last rounds here have browns and green put into one strand. So I still have this left over here to work on, and I really wanted to work on it as some type of side project for me. So this is my entry for that challenge. My tito requested for me to make her up or his apo, Lara, Hello Kitty, since he has seen me put the picture of the Hello Kitty I worked on in the past. So I worked on a small Hello Kitty, but this is what I got so far. It is the head of the Hello Kitty, and it is a small one that I'm gonna do as a side project too, because he's requesting for it. So I'm making one for Lara. And I also want to show you guys the patches that I have been collecting. I kinda got addicted on collecting them lately. So I have this Betty Boop patch here. Since Rain ordered for a amigurumi that has the face of Betty Boop, I decided to purchase this one as some type of reference. Then I have some butterflies in different colors. I just want to show you this because I kinda got addicted on purchasing some, and it is kinda looking like a retail therapy for me. So I have been collecting them, and what I'm deciding upon doing for them is to put them on project bags or notions bags. And I can also put them on cards as some type of gift for my friends. So I have this watermelon and a bear, a unicorn, and another butterfly. So those are the patches collection that I have been storing for a while now. And the other day, we went to SM at his family. Before that, the kids had their foundation day performance. So we went to their school to watch the show, and then afterwards we went to SM to eat out. So when I went to the book sale, I was browsing for some books, just like the ones that I purchased for Daniel, but I wasn't able to find one. So I decided to purchase this book here from Miss Davy Maycomer, and this is called A Good Yarn. So as soon as I have seen the title, I decided to purchase it right away since it is some type of romance story with the background of having a yarn store. So the heroine has a yarn store open, and she is also knitting. She's not a crocheter. I don't know if she also crochets, but she has a yarn store. So that caught my attention right away, so I decided to buy it. So I know that I have some books that I purchased from before, but I'm reading this one at night. So this is my purchase lately. Hi guys, so now for some life stuff. I have been watching the season 6 of Grace and Frankie, and I have finished most of it. So I'm looking forward for season 7. And we went to the dentist last week and I had my teeth capped, but I still need to have my other teeth capped. So I'm still saving for another visit at the dentist. Sophie and Marius had their teeth cleaned from the same dentist that I went to. I went with them last Saturday, so that we have attended to her teeth lately. And also, the kids had their foundation week this past week. They were able to perform during that, and we went to their school to watch them perform, and afterwards we ate out. So, if you have questions for me, please put them on the comment box below. I'm hoping to answer them on my next podcast. So, if you want to ask me something, please put them on the comment box below. I also have written here some shout outs. So, I have some shout out for a crafty crocheter or Liz. I have for Teadoddles and YarnsNYarns. So those are the podcasters I have been watching lately. And if you're interested in watching their videos, I will put some links below. So it's the season of the granny and Miss Krista is hosting it. So I really want to join in along with Miss Terry and the other podcasters. And I also have watched one vlogger that she has been working on some projects with the yarn bingo from Lama Mama Miss Kayla. So I really want to join in with that, but I don't know how to print the yarn bingo yet. But I also want to join that crochet along of some type. So I think those are most of it. The alert level for the volcano has been down lately. It is now on alert level 2. So most of the people that were in evacuation centers were able to go back to their homes, but there's still some parts or towns that is in lockdown. So we are still monitoring that. And recently, some type of sad news, the novel coronavirus, which is spreading lately, has reached the Philippines, and we have one patient that is admitted here. So we're kind of worried about that lately, and we have purchased some masks that we can use as some type of protection from that virus. I don't know if you're experiencing that in your country, but now it has reached here in the Philippines. So the doctors are advising us to keep our place clean and ourselves clean, wash our hands frequently, and drink lots of water and drink vitamins to boost the health of a person. Hi guys, so those are most of the things that I want to share with you guys with my projects recently. My cousin Ate Dorina, the one that I made some wallets for from before, has been asking if she can resell the things that or the items that I have been collecting this past months. So I have been collecting them, and I just want to show you guys what I'm gonna let her resell. So I have uh, some of these bears still here from my last tutorials. I still have 3 of them that she can resell for a certain price. And I also have some of these vases here, some type of decoration to your house. So I still have 4 of them. And I still have some character purses that she can also resell. This is an owl and a dog. I have some Judas's pouch that I have been wanting to make a tutorial for but wasn't able to. And these are some of the bags using some granny squares. I still have 2 of them, and I have one in this hexagonal shape here. The other ones I was able to give away during Christmas, but still have 3 of them now. Still have this mouse or monkey amigurumi here using a variegated yarn from Jane Cotton. I also have this flower of life halter or bikini top. This other one is also a bikini top in brown and mercerized cotton. And I have this cream one. So I'm hoping that she can resell those along with the other items here. I still have some booties and sandals for babies. And she can also resell this Hello Kitty inspired wallet. So for the booties, I just want to show you guys. I still have this one here. Still have this sandals with a bow. I have this sandals with a flower. Some of the booties and sandals I was able to give away to my cousin or to my niece she also has a baby. So I have given her some of it. And then there's this one here, which is a small sandals. I think the size is for a 3-month-old baby. And then I have this last one. I have been storing them for whenever I go out and go to places where I can suggest people to buy from me. And then there's this coasters that I was able to make, but unfortunately my customer, she passed away. So I still have some coasters. So I just want to share to you guys before I deliver it to her or give it to her as some type of side projects or some type of show and tell also. Those are most of it. Thank you for taking the time to visit with me. I hope you have a fine day crocheting or crafting or relaxing after a day's work and maybe some family bonding time. So that's it for me. Bye for now.